What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu. And the game begins. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Not out of the woods yet. Well, trying to direct a volley on target is never easy, but that wasn't great, was it?
Well, not the connection he was looking for. It's well wide in the end.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside James Maddison in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, the fans want to see a shot. He got a good palm on it. Gabriel. De Bruyne now. That's a good-looking ball. Bernardo Silva. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Short corner taken. Into the penalty area. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Bastoni able to close down the shot. A world-class talent. That would be a good description for Vinicius Junior. What might we see from him today?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
And Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Benzema. And now waiting to pounce. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again. It's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Now back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? James Maddison. On to Silva. White. De Bruyne. Phil Foden now. Bernardo Silva. Maddison with it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Alexis McAllister. Benzema. Couldn't get it through. And a Real corner. Hungry for more. Over it comes. And a goal kick given. Grimaldo. De Bruyne now. Grimaldo. De Bruyne now. Osimhen. Nicely timed tackle. Rudiger. It's with Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. Now with Benzema. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. James Maddison. Can he find the right pass? Carvajal. Bellingham. Perfect challenge. Foden. Ben White. On the ball, Bastoni. De Bruyne. Osimhen. High quality defending. James Maddison. Now with Silva. Bernardo Silva sliding it through. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Real Madrid coming away with it. Carvajal. Milinkovic-Savic. McAllister. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Benzema. Real Madrid have given us away. James Maddison. Kevin De Bruyne. And Bellingham. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Takes the shot, and it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as the replay shows us, Vinicius Junior's pass is inch perfect, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
De Bruyne. Maddison with it. De Bruyne now. James Maddison. De Bruyne. Now with Silva. Maddison. Here's De Bruyne. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? Oh, good-looking run. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Frimpong. On the ball, Bastoni. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Good-looking move. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Now back underway. Liverpool still trailing, but the belief is certainly back. Alexis McAllister. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter? James Maddison. Bernardo Silva. On to De Bruyne. Maddison. Decisive pass. He might yet finish. Cuts it back. James Maddison. De Bruyne. It's Bernardo Silva. That was going in. Did well to win the ball back. And into the last 30 minutes now. Osimhen. Able to close down the shot. McAllister. On to Benzema. Jude Bellingham. Showing a real will to win the ball. Silva. Alessandro Bastoni. De Bruyne. Maddison with it. De Bruyne. And making headway. Moving the ball really well here. Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne. Rodrigo. Cross towards that far post. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, just a bit too much on the pass. Alexis McAllister. Here's Milinkovic-Savic. Vinicius Junior. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Milinkovic-Savic. Kostic. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Milinkovic-Savic. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Grimaldo. James Maddison. De Bruyne. Now with Silva. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Time and circumstances against Liverpool, but still they might hit back. De Bruyne. No-nonsense clearance. And Bernardo Silva has it. Alert defending. Rudiger. Now with Benzema. And so into the final 5 minutes.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Liverpool trailing late in this game, but who knows what happens next. Nice weight on the pass. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Carvajal. Now with Benzema. Alexis McAllister. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And the referee blows for full time. It's not the result Liverpool fans were hoping for. Liverpool have been defeated.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them.